cage, yo, we're back, and we are back with a banger, mate.
Yes, mate.
This was one of the ones that I highlighted in our pre-show, right? And I said I was really looking forward to Jordan fighting down at lightweight. So this is going to be a really good fight. Alfie Morris is a very good opponent. We've seen him fight here before, right?
Yes, mate, he's very tough. And this fight, so I take notes on every fighter before each show, and on this fight I put in brackets, this is my prediction for fight of the night. Now, if this can top Will Davis against Ollie Dagnall, I'll be ecstatic.
Yeah, oh, mate. Like, come on. I mean, I said earlier on, people pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds for a ticket to watch fights, not even at the quality of that fight earlier.
Yeah, man.
And these guys got that tonight, right? This has the potential to be the same.
Yeah, Alfie Morris is the definition of a fan favourite, right? He's relentless, he's tough, he's scrappy, he's happy to take a shot, he's got crazy power, crazy cardio. And he loves to fight, mate. He loves to fight. He'll do this 10 rounds if he had to.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, this is a really interesting one, mate.
And he's out of his mind, right? When you chat to him, he's out of his mind.
Yeah.
Last time you interviewed him, you could see it.
But also, like, so with Jordan, on the other hand, appears out of his mind, appears crazy, fights like this really unorthodox style, but he's like the loveliest, most laid-back, calmest guy you'll meet when you stand and talk to him.
Yeah. Alfie looking super intense.
He's looking in super good shape as well, to be fair.
Yeah, he's ripped. Yeah, so Jordan Walters, he's one of my favourites on this local scene. He's an absolute diamond, man. He's great. As you said, great to chat to, lovely guy, and absolutely loves fighting, mate. And I'm really glad he chose not to retire, as are you.
Yeah.
When he did lay his gloves down at Meltdown back in December, I was really holding out hope that he would not make that decision, and instead he just chose to retire from the welterweight division and move down to lightweight, which I think is a great move for him.
Well, a couple of his losses, Jack Woodard and Danny Brados, are both big welterweight fighters.
Yeah.
And he hung the distance with both of them. He's tough, he's solid, he's well-rounded, but he's not a big guy. Having been someone who fought at lightweight my whole career, I walk around 84 to 85 kilos. I'm not particularly fat at that weight either. When Jordan stands next to me, he's not big up to me. And you see someone like Danny Brados and Jack Woodard, they're big guys, you know? So they're big guys when they're in the cage at that weight. So he was undersized, but he was going the distance with these guys. And when you look at him now, he looks in very good shape, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's not going to look undersized against Alfie at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, Danny and Jack are amongst the best in terms of skill level at this local scene. They are some of the best guys at that weight, and now to see that he's dropping down, he's not giving up that size, and with his unorthodox style, and he's got natural power, he kicks really hard, he's scrappy, he's tough, and he is a fan favourite, mate.
He nearly dropped Danny Brados with a big right hand, you know? Like, he's a tough guy who's very well-rounded.
And he actually dropped Jack.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see him back in the cage. He needs to forget his record and just keep doing this.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome back to XFC, streamed live and exclusively on FightWorld.tv. Our next bout then of the evening is a mixed martial arts contest at 70 kilograms to be fought over the unified amateur mixed martial arts rules. So introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, representing Possible MMA. Please make some noise and welcome Alfie Morris. His opponent tonight, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner tonight, representing Hybrid MMA. Please make some noise and welcome Jordan Walters.
This place is so
Three
loud.
3-minute rounds. Our referee in charge, the action,
up
Mr.
for it now as well, right?
it does. He's very colour coordinated as well. I love to see that. Whoa.
Here we go.
That left kick's coming from Jordan straight away, southpaw. Alfie switching his
nice
stance.
kick.
Yeah, really nice.
Jordan just taking his time to settle in. We've seen him do this before. Takes his time, such things. Oh, good kick. Jordan looks massive.
He does.
Oh,
and he's not used to
lovely
being
head
massive.
kick.
That head kick was clean.
Nice catch.
And Alfie dipped his head multiple times then, and Jordan timed that kick off of the head dip both times. Like there. He's lunging in with his head. He's got to watch that shin of Jordan.
Yeah, so Jordan's doing a really good job of circling back to the middle, but then he circles straight outside again. I'd like to see him at some point get off the fence and control the centre. Now's his opportunity.
Lovely. That straight left is one of his best weapons as well.
So
He's
when we
really
say
good at
control
landing
the
that.
centre, Jordan shouldn't be pushed out of that black octagon that you can see on the floor now. So see, he's gone forward now. He needs to make sure he doesn't allow Alfie to step into the black octagon like he just has.
He does well, though, at stepping out of that range, making Alfie miss, and now he's back to the middle again.
Oh,
good level change there. Now we're into clinch.
Now he's going to put his back on the fence. This is nice. This is a really good fight already, right?
Yeah, really good. Really competitive, already showing striking, and now a little bit of wrestling on the fence. Jordan digging that underhook on his right side. Nearly got double underhooks here. Good work from Alfie.
Good knees from Alfie. Nice shot.
And once Alfie gets going, this is where he shines. When he starts to land, he's super dangerous because he just ups his pace as the fight goes on. He gets stronger.
Yeah, he certainly does.
Lovely.
He's very accurate. Great job from Jordan. He's very accurate as Alfie as well. He doesn't wish.
Oh, lovely clean right hook by Jordan.
Jordan needs to not rush it.
Yeah,
he can finish this here.
knee to the body if he can break away and box now.
Well, yeah, he's allowed Alfie to plumb clinch him.
Yeah.
He should have just made a bit of distance, posted off the face maybe and landed a shot.
He's got a
now
minute
he needs
to
to
work
find a way
now.
to land. That head kick that he was landing earlier might be nice now. He's get his head up and throw. Now.
Oh, the power.
Nice hook.
Jordan's got so much power.
He certainly does. That head kick could be good for him if he can land that
Alfie's
now.
got to get those hands up when he kicks because Jordan's looking to counter them.
Oh,
And he smothered it again, got a bit too close. He just winked at me. Jordan just winked at me. He loves this, mate. This is where he thrives. This is his home. Great round, mate.
Lovely
Again,
knee.
another round that's just flown by.
A lovely knee out the middle again. Oh, he went back to the one under, one over. Separates.
Last 10.
Oh, lovely
right
shot
hook.
around.
That right hook.
Oh! Wow! Oh my God! What an amazing left hook!
Oh, wow.
Wow!
He emptied the tank then thinking he was going to finish it.
My God, the end of that round could not have come soon enough right there for Alfie.
I shouted so loud then I disconnected my mic from that shot. That
It's
right
not a bad
hook from
thing.
Jordan, yeah, no, it's a sign of a good fight. That right hook from Jordan is a weapon, mate.
Yeah, it certainly is, mate.
Here it
Although
is.
it's a left hook that dropped Alfie at the end.
Right hook.
That was the
From that
first one. Oh, that
southpaw.
was that one. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that lead hook from southpaw.
Sorry, yeah.
They emptied the tank then. He knew he was close to finishing then. If there was 10 more seconds in that round, he'd probably got him out there.
All I would have liked to seen him do is I'd like to have seen him throw the head kick that landed twice earlier on in the fight.
Yeah, yeah.
So once you hit Alfie wobbling him, like you're going to struggle to punch through that high guard. So if you put a kick up into that high guard, that guard doesn't take a lot out of that kick.
Well, and he dropped him twice now with that right hook.
Yeah.
The confidence he's going to have now with his hands is going to be super high.
But will he come out overcommitting?
I hope not. I hope not. And I hope Alfie isn't discouraged from that knockdown because he was doing good at his
He was
range.
doing great, yeah. It's a brilliant fight. Absolutely brilliant fight.
Jordan's talking to him.
Jordan's back to Jordan again.
He's a showman, mate. He's a showman. He loves this. Look.
Nice shot.
Great shots. Well, will he get to that sort of zone?
So watch out. Alfie's dangerous. Until he's away, he's dangerous.
Good body kick.
Alfie's still in panic mode a little bit.
Yeah.
He's throwing wild shots from the outside, which is good because he's keeping Jordan off of him.
But Alfie's walking to his left. He's walking towards that dangerous right hook of Jordan
lovely
again.
right hook.
Oh, there's a
Nice knee out the
combo.
middle. Oh,
He's
that
digging
body
to the
shot was
body now. I
lovely.
love to
But he's
see that.
smothering his work
Yeah,
again.
he's getting too close to it.
He is, yeah. He could
It's
have
so
circled,
easy to do, though.
He could have circled 6 inches further off. This is what separates the very high-level pros from the high-level amateurs, right? That knowing, slow it down, take a step, move off. I'm 6 inches too close. I'm out of my range.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely takedown.
Beautiful. See,
Lovely takedown.
That's an example of lightweight being Jordan's weight.
Yeah, body lock position.
Darce.
Darce. He's got this.
Yeah, that's
Can
it.
he sprawl back on it? He's
If
got
he can
this.
get
He's
that
going to
leg
finish
out.
this. If he can sprawl back, I don't like the finish he's going for because the guy can come up to his knee. There we go. It's not my favourite finish, that. Now, if that was in Ezekiel or a Ninja, you'd be trouble. But
He's opting to sit back into
back
it.
into that guillotine
Alfie
style.
might go out here. Alfie might go
He
out.
might.
He's
He's
tapping.
tapped. Wow,
What a finish for
what a
Jordan Waters.
fight.
Jordan Waters is back, baby.
What an amazing performance.
Jordan Waters with the second round sub. He showed every single aspect of his game in that fight. He showed solid, crisp striking, dropped his opponent twice, showed solid wrestling in that second round, got the finish with the dart in the second round. What an absolutely fantastic return to the cage for Jordan Walters. Here it is. Good striking, crisp striking in that first round, amazing. Good knee to the body. Lovely body lock, good takedown there from Jordan, and he sat back into that darce from the back here and got the tap. Amazing. Jordan Walters is an animal, and so is Alfie Morris. I mean, he shouldn't be disheartened at all. That was a fantastic fight, and that kid's a warrior. He's going to be back. I'm looking forward to seeing him back on XFC. I hope he is back on the next one. I love to see this respect between the opponents. All peace after war. Over to our MC for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please show your appreciation for both fighters here in the cage. For a time of 1 minute, 20 seconds of round 2, your winner of the bout by guillotine submission, Jordan Walters.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Jordan Walters. Jordan, listen, brother, we've done this a few times now. Look, I think, as you said, I've seen you fight some of the best welterweight amateurs in the country and take them the distance. And you stood next to me and you told me you were going to retire, and I said, I hope you don't. And you went away and you came down to lightweight. And I think it's the greatest decision you've made in a long time because you are a completely different fighter. The performance you put on tonight shows that you have brought the power from welterweight all the way down to lightweight with you. And you just moved more freely, looked more composed. But I don't think it was until the second round we saw that Jordan Waters was having fun and enjoying it. How do you feel, not your performance, how do you feel having just finished that fight?
Mate, you know what? I'm someone who wears my heart on my sleeve. I feel great. I said to my mum, I said, it's coming. It's coming. There's people at home that always doubt. But Wesley, can I just say, happy birthday, by the way. This man knows his stuff. And he's right. My last defeats were against the good guys. The best guys at welterweight. I'm coming back tonight when I'm making a statement. But before I say that, anything else, can I just say to Alfie Morris, please give yourself a round of applause for him, please. Because at the end of the day, win, lose or draw, people come here to put on a show. It's fucking hard, mate. Coming in here, doing your best, and not coming out with the wins. I've been in there, and that's the thing. I have to give myself a little bit of credit, and that's what I'm doing.
No, mate, listen, you have to give yourself all the credit. Alfie deserves the shout out because there's not many people at this weight would finish Alfie. So he does deserve a shout. He's a very credible fighter, but you deserve all the credit for that performance. The way you made adjustments, the way that you saw the finish, because I thought you could have possibly gone for the finish in the first round, and looking back at it now, you made the right decision because you knew when he was done and you upped the gears and you really put the power on. For me, that tonight is your most intelligent, your most professional, your most advanced fight. It is an absolute pleasure to have been sat there and call this fight of yours again, considering where you were. You've been very open about where you've been at mentally with the sport, etc. But trust me, on behalf of XFC and everybody watching tonight, we are absolutely glad to have you back in the cage. Mate, is there anything else you want to say? This is your time.
Mate, not gonna lie. I know I'm literally dressed like the back of a Yellow Pages. But at the end of the day, mate, all I can say is the XFC are back! And I have to say a massive, massive thank you to Simon O'Brien, to Wesley Murch, to Joe Patterson. All of you are fucking legends. And also as well, Habs, for also putting on a fucking great show as always. Honestly, Habs, thank you so much for letting me come back. It's an honour. And Wesley, happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you very much, Jordan Walters. It's our pleasure to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jordan Walters.
Yeah, massive congrats to Jordan. I think the fans are super, super happy to have seen him win that fight and win it in the way that he did. It's a pleasure to call a Jordan Walters fight regardless of the result. And yeah, I'm super happy for him. I'm chuffed for him. I mean, I'm glad Alfie got a great fight as well. Yeah, a brilliant, brilliant performance by Jordan. He deserves that.
So, I've said this before. I said it when Min beat Chloe on this show. I've said it before. Sometimes fighters perform